is breathing softly through my window. Moonlight falls like dust across the floor. I chase the cracks of silence in the shadow, where your shoes don't wait for me anymore. The clock keeps whispering your name in second. Every tick reminds me where you've been. I hold my breath like maybe I could mend this, but broken things don't always bend again. I smile in mirrors just to prove I'm fine, but every smile is wearing thin. I've got scars on my heart, they don't bleed anymore, but they ache when the memories start. I lie here in the dark, counting breaths on the floor, trying not to fall apart. You said time would be kind, but it's tearing me apart, leaving marks where your love used to start. I can sleep through the pain, but not through the truth. I've got scars on my heart. Your voice still lingers in the empty hallway, like a song I never learned to end. I fold my loneliness into the doorway, hoping you might walk back in again. The bed feels bigger on your side of midnight. I drift between the tears and dreams I lost. I learned the weight of love is never lightweight, when you're the one who pays the cost. I give the stars just to feel okay, but stars don't fix what's underneath. I've got scars on my heart, they don't bleed anymore, but they ache when the memories start. I lie here in the dark, counting breaths on the floor, trying not to fall apart. You said time would be kind, but it's tearing me apart, leaving marks where your love used to start. I can sleep through the pain, but not through the truth. I've got scars on my heart. If love is a lesson, I learned it too late. I held on too tight, now I carry the weight. I whisper forgiveness into the night, but forgiveness doesn't feel like relief tonight. I don't hate sleep cover every broken part. I won't fight the tears, I'll let them fall apart. Goodnight to the love that left its mark. Goodnight to the pain, to the lonely start. I'm learning to live with scars on my heart. Midnight whispers on the wall. The clock won't move, I hear it fall. Your shadow lingers in the room, like fading stars before the moon. I hold my breath, I call your name, but silence answers me the same. A broken laugh, a memory, still dressed in what we used to be. Every promise left undone still burns like fire when day is gone. You're a faded photograph of us, soft and torn by time and dust. I trace your smile with trembling hands, like love I couldn't understand. We were just echoes in the night. I close my eyes, but there you are, a faded photograph of us. Rain keeps tapping on the glass, like all the moments that didn't last. Your sweater hangs beside my door, still smells like you. Love is meant to disappear. Why does it stay so clear right here? You're a faded photograph of us, soft and torn by time and dust. I trace your smile with trembling hands, like love I couldn't understand. We were just echoes in the night. I close my eyes, but there you are, a faded photograph of us. If I could step back in a time, I'd hold you closer just one more time. But dreams at midnight tear apart, and morning comes to break my heart. So I'll leave you in yesterday, where you still love me, where you stay. You're a faded photograph of us, still enough but never much. I keep you safe inside my sleep, where broken hearts don't have to speak. When the world feels cold and rough, I remember we were love. I let the night cover me slow with a faded photograph of us. So I'll drift where silence hums, back to where we were once young. Good night, my love. is breathing slowly by my side. Shadows stretch across the pale moonlight. I trace your name in dust upon my skin. Every memory quietly sinks in. The clock keeps crying seconds on the wall, like it knows I'm waiting for your call. But silence answers softer than before, a sound I've learned to live with now. Once more, I hold my breath so I don't break apart. These empty rooms still know your heart. There are whispers in the silence, saying things you never said. All the love we left unspoken plays on repeat in my head. I lie awake inside the quiet, where your ghost still feels so real. There are whispers in the silence, teaching me how not to feel. Your sweater hangs like winter in my room, still smells like late October afternoons. I tell myself that I am letting go, but my hands don't seem to know. I close my eyes, I see you standing there, like you never left, like you still care. The truth is softer when the lights are low. It hurts less when I don't know. If loving you was all I knew, then losing you became it too. There are whispers in the silence, calling me back into time, where your laughter felt like heaven and your heartbeat matched with mine. Every tear falls without violence, just a slow and gentle lake. There are whispers in the silence. Every time I start to break, maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe hearts are borrowed, then they fade. If I had one wish I'd never speak, I'd ask for peace instead of wait. So let the night take what remains. I'm tired of fighting all this pain. If sleep is where I'm safe from you, then I'll stay there till the morning is through. There are whispers in the silence, like a lullaby of loss. Every dream is falling slowly, every thought is getting lost. I forgive the way you left me, even if I don't know how. There are whispers in the silence, and I'm listening now. dissolves into the sky. If loving you was my goodbye, then let me rest. Let me The room is quiet, breathing low. Midnight hums in shades of blue. Every shadow knows your name. Every silence points to you. I trace the cracks along the wall, like constellations of our past. Trying not to feel it all, trying to make the moment last. The clock keeps time with broken hands. I close my eyes but understand. You're the ghost of your embrace, still holding me in empty space. Even when the lights go out, your love stays loud without a sound. I lie awake but half asleep in memories I couldn't keep. You're the warmth I can't replace. You're the ghost of your embrace. Sheets are cold where you once were. Pillow smells like yesterday. I whisper things I never said. They fade before the break of day. I learn the shape of letting go, but not the weight it leaves behind. Every road I choose to walk still bends its way back to your mind. I tell my heart to be alright, but it still waits for you at night. You're the ghost of your embrace, still holding me in empty space. Even when the lights go out, your love stays loud without a sound. I lie awake but half asleep in memories I couldn't keep. You're the warmth I can't replace. You're the ghost of your embrace. If dreams are doors, I leave one wide in case you wander through my sleep. I won't ask why we couldn't stay. I'll just ask you to stay with me. I'm learning how to breathe again, slow and soft like falling snow. If loving you is letting go, why does my heart still say hello? You're the ghost of your embrace, a fading light I still can't chase. In the quiet, in the dark, you're the echo in my heart. I lie awake but half asleep in promises we couldn't keep. You're the warmth I can't replace. You're the ghost of your embrace. Morning comes but gently now, like it knows I've barely healed. I close my eyes and drift away to the love I still can feel. If I fall into your trace, let me rest inside that place with the ghost of your coffee's cold, just like your side of the bed. An echo of a laugh hangs in the air. I trace the patterns in the dust instead of reaching for a hand that isn't there. This quiet house, a symphony of gray. Each object holds a memory of you. I walk these halls and wish I could replay the moments when our love was fresh and new. Now there's just a place where the love used to be, a sacred ground, now wild and overgrown, and I'm a lonely ghost for all to see. In this house there's no longer a home. I found your faded sweatshirt yesterday. Still smells faintly of your sweet cologne. For just a second I was swept away to a time when I was not so all alone. We danced right here in this very living room to a song we claimed, but I can't recall. Now the silence is a lonely, empty tomb, and I'm afraid that I might lose it all. And now there's just a hollow in my chest, a phantom ache where you used to be. I put my hand upon it, put it to the test, and feel the cold reality. This is the place where the love used to be, a sacred ground, now wild and overgrown, and I'm a lonely ghost for all to see. In this house that's no longer a home. They say that time will heal a broken heart, but they don't say what to do with all the space you left behind. You've torn my world apart, and I can't seem to find a saving grace. Now there's just a hollow in my chest, a phantom ache where you used to be. I put my hand upon it, put it to the test, and feel the cold reality. This is the place where the love used to be, a sacred ground, now wild and overgrown, and I'm a lonely ghost for all to see. In this house that's no longer a home. I'm still here, all alone, where the love used to be. The room was quiet, holding his breath. Curtains were shaking like they knew what's left. Your shadow lingered on the wall even after you said nothing at all. I watched your lips form a final lie. I'll be okay, but your eyes said goodbye. I traced the sound of your fading name, like a prayer whispered into the rain. Every heartbeat slowed with the truth that loving you was something I'd lose. It was the way you said goodbye, soft and slow like a lullaby. No anger, no tears to cry, just silence falling from the sky. You didn't turn, you didn't stay, you let my whole world drift away. I still hear it late at night, the way you said goodbye. The clock keeps moving, I stay still. Your side of the bed is cold and filled with memories I can't erase. Your laugh still echoes in this space. I fold my pain into the dark, try to sleep, but it leaves a mark. Every promise we didn't keep sinks deeper when I try to sleep. Your voice returns gentle and low, a ghost I never let go. It was the way you said goodbye, like you were already on the other side. No fight left, no reason why, just tired love learning how to die. You kissed my cheek, whispered my name, walked away like nothing changed, but everything did that night. The way you said goodbye. If I close my eyes, I'm back again. Your hand in mine, counting to 10. You said be strong, you'll be fine, as if my heart could rewind time. I wanted to beg, I wanted to scream, but my voice fell asleep in a dream. Now the moonlight keeps me awake. Every breath is a choice I make, to keep living with half a soul, learning how to feel whole. I forgive you more than you know, but forgiveness doesn't let you go. Love doesn't end, it just grows quiet like waves, learning not to fight it. I hold the pain, I hold the truth, that part of me still belongs to you. It was the way you said goodbye, like a song meant for deep night sky. So calm it made me cry, so gentle it still hurts inside. No broken words, no last demand, just empty space where we once stood hand in hand. I replay it every night, the way you said bye. So I lay my heart down to rest, let the sadness leave my chest. If I fall asleep and dream tonight, I'll see you fading in soft moonlight. Not angry, not asking why. just loving you. The way you said goodbye. Cloud moves slow behind my eye. The night is breathing soft and wide. Your name drifts through my tired mind like a song I cannot leave behind. The walls remember how you stayed, and every word we never saved. I tell my heart to rest tonight, but it still reaches for your light. I fall asleep missing you in the quiet between the stars. Every dream still knows you're true, even when you're so far. Darkness pull me through, but it carries you. I fall asleep missing you. The moon leans in through silver glass, as if it knows what we once had. Hold the ache like a lullaby, soft enough so I don't cry. Your silence wraps around my chest like unfinished tenderness. I try to close the door on us, but love doesn't forget that fast. I fall asleep missing you when the world is finally still. Every breath that comes a memory that my heart can't help but feel. I don't ask the night for proof. I already knew. I fall asleep missing you. If dreams are where the lost things go, then maybe I'll see you slow. No words, no pain, no need to stay. Just holding time that slips away. If morning comes too soon for me, let me stay where you still breathe. I don't chase what's gone, I don't fight the truth. I just rest inside the love that once was you. I fall asleep missing you under fading light and sound. Every tear turns into peace when the night lays me down. If loving you is something I do without choosing to, I fall asleep missing you. So let the dark be kind tonight. Let silence hold me tight. If I wake, I'll make it through. But for now, I fall asleep missing you. is quiet, the lights are low. Your shadow still knows where to go. Every word we left unsaid still echoes softly in my head. I trace your name on empty air, like you were always waiting there. Time keeps moving, I stand still, holding on against my will. Every promise, every line is written deep inside my mind. You're a love I'll never unwrite, even when the pages tear. Every tear falls like a letter that I'm too afraid to send anywhere. I close my eyes, you're still there in every dream, every night. You're a love I'll never unwrite. The night hums softly like a song, reminding me where I went wrong. And I folded hope into goodbye, but hope still bleeds when I try. Your life lives in the walls, your silence answers when I call. I tried to let your memory fade, but my heart won't change the way it's made. Some loves don't learn to leave, they just learn how to breathe. You're a love I'll never unwrite, even when my hands feel numb. Every moment feels unfinished, like a story never done. I turn the page, but it stays wide. No ending feels right. You're a love I'll never unwrite. If I could sleep without your name, if dreams could stop replaying pain, I'd rest my heart, I'd let it go. But love doesn't forget what it knows. I whisper you into the dark, still guarding every fragile part. I don't ask for you to stay, I don't beg for yesterday. I just hold the truth I keep, that you're the last thing I read before I sleep. You're a love I'll never unwrite, even when the ink runs dry. Every scar still feels like proof that something will pass by. I lay my head, I close my eyes under silver moonlight. You're a love I'll never unwrite, so let the night take what it needs. Leave your ghost here next to me. If forever lives somewhere, it's in the words we never erase. Good night, my love I'll never unwrite. Empty coffee cup on the windowsill, just like the one you used to fill. Streetlights paint the lonely walls. I hear you laugh in the silent halls. We built a kingdom out of hopes and dreams. Now it's just a land of silent screams. I trace the lines on a photograph, trying to bring the feeling back. With the eyes I knew, they're not the same. You don't even whisper my name. We share the same air, the same old town, but you're just a stranger now. A ghost of love I can't hold tight, lost in a fading, fading light. I reach for you, but I don't know how. You're just a stranger now. I drive past the corner where we used to meet, a bittersweet memory on a dead-end street. I still wear the jacket that you left behind, a foolish comfort for a broken mind. Did I miss the moment when we started to change, when familiar love became cold and strange? I'm drowning in the space you left, of all our promises I'm bereft. 'Cause the eyes I knew, they're not the same. You don't even whisper my name. We share the same air, the same old town, but you're just a stranger now. A ghost of love I can't hold tight, lost in the fading, fading light. I reach for you, but I don't know how. You're just a stranger now. And oh, the silence is a deafening sound as the ashes of our love fall to the ground. I scream your name into the void, a love so precious now destroyed. Was it all a beautiful lie? Did we even try to say goodbye? 'Cause the eyes I knew, they're not the same. You don't even whisper my name. We share the same air, the same old town, but you're just a stranger now. Ghost of love I can't hold tight, lost in the fading, fading light. I reach for you, but I don't know how. 'Cause you're just a stranger now. Just a stranger now. Just a stranger now. The one I love, I don't know how. You're just a stranger now. The house is quiet, even time feels slow. The silver moon hangs low outside my window. Your name is breathing on the glass of my mind, like a promise we made but couldn't keep in time. Every clock tick feels like a goodbye. Every shadow learns the shape of your eyes. There's a November rain in my soul, falling soft, falling cold, falling slow. I hold the ache like a flickering flame, trying to warm us, still calling your name. If love is a season I can't control, then I'll sleep in the storm of this November rain in my soul. I trace the silence where your laughter stays, folded in I'm breathing out all the weight and pain, letting love fall like gentle rain. If dreams can hold what I can't hold, I'll sleep through the storm of this November rain in my soul. The piano fades, the sky turns blue. I close my eyes and drift from you in the quiet. My heart feels whole. November rain in my soul. Street lights paint silver on the falling rain. Each drop a whisper of your name in vain. I trace the lines your memory has drawn in the empty spaces since you've been gone. The city sleeps, a lullaby of hums, but in my chest a silent war drum strums, a rhythm of a heart that beats for two, now beating for the ghost of me and you. And all the silence you left behind is a roaring storm inside my mind, a hollow ache where laughter used to bloom, now just an echo in a lonely room. I close my eyes and pray for sleep's embrace, but all I see is the phantom of your face. The silence you left behind, a deafening plea in this quiet world. Where is the rest for me? The moon hangs heavy, a pale and tired eye. It's watched me crumble as the nights drift by. I told my pillow all my secret fears and stained its softness with a million tears. They say that time's a river meant to heal, but I am drowning in the way I feel. A current pulling me to yesterday, before the silence swept it all away. And all the silence you left behind is a roaring storm inside my mind, a hollow ache where laughter used to bloom, brings you right back to me. The silence you left behind. Oh, the silence you left behind. A quiet so deep, a sorrow so unkind. In the silence, I'll try to find some peace of mind. The streetlights paint ghosts on the bedroom wall. An empty space where you used to fall. Asleep in my arms, a world away. Now just the echo of yesterday. The scent of your shirt, a faded cologne, a quiet reminder that I'm all alone. Trace the lines on your side of the bed and listen to the silence instead. I'm living on half a heartbeat, a rhythm that's broken into a melody soft and incomplete. 'Cause the other half is with you. The moon hangs cold and the stars are pale, just a hollow and lonely tale. Every breath is a silent plea to have you back here next to me. Remember the diner, that rainy night. We danced in the kitchen by the pale moonlight. You said forever, you swore it was true. Now forever is a room without you. Each tick of the clock is a piercing sound on this sacred and sorrowful ground. I close my eyes and I see your face, a perfect dream I can't erase. I'm living on half a heartbeat, a rhythm that's broken into a melody soft and incomplete. 'Cause the other half is with you. The moon hangs cold and the stars are pale, just a hollow and lonely tale. Every breath is a silent plea to have you back here next to me. You say that time is a healer of all, but it just builds a much higher wall between the life that I'm forced to live and the one that I would do anything to give. Just one more moment, one more touch. Is it too much to ask for? Is it asking too much? I'm living on half a heartbeat, a rhythm that's broken into a melody soft and incomplete. 'Cause the other half is with you. The moon hangs cold and the stars are pale, just a hollow and lonely tale. Every breath is a silent plea to have you back here city lights paint silver on the glass. Another hour slowly drifting past, wrapped in shadows in this quiet room. A fragile heart that blossomed into bloom, and now the petals fall, a silent, graceful art. I'm learning how to live with just a broken part. And this is a beautiful way to break. My heart is learning how to ache, each tear a diamond on a silver lake, a quiet surrender for goodness sake. This fragile stillness I won't try to fake. It's a beautiful way to break. A faded photograph inside a frame. I whisper out the memory of your name. It hangs in the air, a ghost of what we were. A love that's now a soft and distant blur. The promises we made, like dust in sunlit rays, have scattered in the wind of lonely yesterdays. And this is a beautiful way to break. My heart is learning how to ache, each tear a diamond on a silver lake, a quiet surrender for goodness sake. This fragile stillness I won't try to fake. It's a beautiful way to break. Maybe some wounds are not meant to heal. Maybe the sorrow is all I can feel. But in the darkness, something feels so real. A gentle pain, a truth it can't conceal. I'm letting go of holding on so tight, and finding peace within this endless night. And this is a beautiful way to break. My heart is learning how to ache, each tear a diamond on a silver lake, a quiet surrender for goodness sake. This fragile stillness I won't try to fake. It's a beautiful way to break. A beautiful way to break. Let deep sleep come and take me away. Porcelain in my hand is cold. Another coffee, another story told to the empty walls of this quiet room, where the ghost of your smile is the only bloom. I trace the rim and I see your face, a answering a silent, desperate call. But this is the last tear that will leave my eye, the last sad song, the last goodbye. This is the last time I'll whisper your name to the moon above, and this is the last time I'll cry for you, my love. The very last time I'll cry for your love. I found that photograph from last July. We were sun-kissed beneath a perfect sky. You were looking at me, I was looking away. I should've known we wouldn't see today. Your promises like letters in the sand, washed away by a wave you never planned. And all the pieces of my broken heart are finally ready to make a brand new start. 'Cause this is the last tear that will leave my eye, the last sad song, the last goodbye. This is the last time I'll whisper your name to the moon above, and this is the last time I'll cry for you, my love. The very last time I'll cry for you, your love. Maybe one day we'll meet again on a crowded street, and my heart won't remember how to skip a beat. It'll just be a glance, a polite hello from someone that I used to know. No bitterness, no anger, no regret. Just the quiet peace of a sun that has set. I'm letting go of the holding on. I'm finding strength in being gone. Yes, this is the last tear that will leave my eye, the last sad song, the final goodbye. This is the last time I'll whisper your name to the moon above, and this is the last time I'll cry for you, my life. The very last time I'll cry for you. The piano plays a few soft final chords, then fades to silence. The city sleeps, the moon's a silver tear, dripping light on shadows that I fear. Another night spent talking to the space where your warm hands used to touch my face. The clock just ticks a cold and steady beat on these cold and empty cotton sheets. Each second is a promise that you broke, a silent word you never even spoke. And I'm falling deep into the quiet grave, where the echoes of your last light come to play. They whisper soft soft, they twist and they rewind, a haunting melody inside my mind. The truth I lost, the love I couldn't save, just echoes in the silence of the grave. This lonely grave I've made inside my bed, with the dying words you said. I trace the rim of this forgotten cup. Remember when we swore we'd fill it up with all the dreams we planned to build upon. But castles crumble when the trust is gone. I see your smile in every passing car, a fleeting glimpse, a distant fading star. Was any of it real or just a part you played? A beautiful, deceptive masquerade. And I'm falling deep into the quiet grave, where the echoes of your last life come to play. They whisper soft, they twist and they rewind, a haunting melody inside my mind. The truth I lost, the love I couldn't save, just echoes in the silence of the grave. This lonely grave I've made inside my bed, with the dying words you said. And maybe sleep will be a gentle friend, and for a while this heartache can pretend it doesn't know the hollow in my soul, the part of me you stole and won't let go. It's not the anger, it's the quiet ache for a love I thought was real. For goodness sake, for goodness sake. And I'm falling deep into the quiet grave, where the echoes of your last life come to play. They whisper soft, they twist and they rewind, this haunting melody you left behind. The truth I lost, the love I couldn't save, just echoes in the silence of the grave. This lonely grave I've made inside my bed, with the dying words you said. Echoes of your life. In this lullaby. Good night, my love. Good night. Street lights paint silver on the rain-slick glass. We were a masterpiece that couldn't last. A half-drawn picture of forgotten rhyme, just out of reach, a victim of time. We built a kingdom on a fault-line seam, lived in the beauty of a waking dream. I traced the lines of your face in my mind, the kind of solace I was scared to find. And though we perfected the art of almost, a whispered promise, a lingering ghost, so close to touch and so close to real. Oh, and the time can't The art of almost. The art of almost. A beautiful aching ghost. Good night. Almost. Almost. The silver moon spills on the floorboards now. A single cup of coffee, a silent vow to get through one more evening on my own. In this house we built that's no longer a home. Your ghost sits in the armchair, plain to see, and whispers all the words you said to me. A phantom touch, a memory's perfume fills the corners of this lonely room. And oh, if these walls could weep, tears would fall like rain while I'm asleep. They've seen the laughter, heard the promises we keep. Now they just absorb the sorrow, secrets buried deep. They'd cry for all the love we couldn't save, and echo every single piece of me you gave. If these walls could weep, they'd flood this silent space and wash away the memory of your face. I trace the rim of your favorite coffee cup. It's been 3 months, I should be giving up, but the silence screams the color of your eyes beneath these cold and unforgiving skies. I run my fingers on the window pane where we once watched the gentle summer rain. Now every single drop just feels like pain, a constant sad and sorrowful refrain. And oh, if these walls could weep, tears would fall like rain while I'm asleep. They've seen the laughter, heard the promises we'd keep. Now they just absorb the sorrow, secrets buried deep. They'd cry for all the love we couldn't say, and echo every single piece of me you gave. If these walls could weep, they'd flood this silent space and wash away the memory of your face. They saw it all, the beginning and the end, the lover, then the stranger, not the friend. They hold the echoes of a love so true, and the deafening silence now that I've lost you. Watch me crumble, watch me fall apart, holding the shattered pieces of my heart. And oh, if these walls could weep, tears would fall like rain while I'm asleep. They've seen the laughter, heard the promises we'd keep. Now they just absorb the sorrow, secrets buried deep. They'd cry for all the love we couldn't say, and echo every single piece of me you gave. If these walls could weep, they'd flood this silent space and wash away the memory of your face. If these walls could weep, they'd cry me to sleep, cry me to sleep. Sunrise paints the window pane, a world I used to know. Now every golden ray of light just magnifies the whole. A coffee cup, a faded shirt, the scent of your perfume are haunting me from room to room, chasing away the gloom. I trace the lines on your side of the bed, a landscape cold and vast, living in a present that is anchored to the past. And oh, the ghost of my tomorrow is a whisper in the air, a dream we built together, now a burden I must bear. With every beat of my own heart, a silent, sad refrain of a future that will never have, a love that's lost in pain. I see your face in every crowd, a phantom I embrace, the ghost of my tomorrow, a love I can't erase. Streets we used to roam, a city turned to gray. The laughter from a corner cafe just steals my breath away. Remember dancing in the rain, your jacket keeping me warm. Now every drop just feels like a tear, a signal of the storm. I try to dream of something new, chapter I can start, but the ink is dry, the page is torn, a wound inside my heart. And oh, the ghost of my tomorrow is a whisper in the air, a dream we built together, now a burden I must bear. With every beat of my own heart, a silent, sad refrain of a future that will never have, a love that's lost in pain. I see your face in every crowd, that transcends space and time. And oh, the ghost of my tomorrow is a whisper in the air, a dream we built together, now a burden I must bear. With every beat of my own heart, a silent, sad refrain of a future that will never have, a love that's lost in pain. I see your face in every crowd, a phantom I embrace, the ghost of my tomorrow, a love I can't erase, the ghost of my tomorrow, a love I can't erase. Sunrise paints the window pane in this lonely, empty place. In the quiet of the dawn, a silver light appears. It paints the shadows on the wall and highlights all my fears. We built a castle in the sand, a kingdom for a day, but the tide came rolling in and washed it all away. These porcelain promises, so beautiful and bright, they shattered in the morning light and faded from my sight. A whispered word, a gentle touch, a dream I held so tight, now just a ghost within the dust, a whisper in the night. Trace the lines upon your face in a photograph I keep, a memory of a time and place where love was running deep. We danced beneath the summer moon and wished upon a star, but wishes fade away too soon and leave you where you are. These porcelain promises, so beautiful and bright, they shattered in the morning light and faded from my sight. A whispered word, a gentle touch, a dream I held so tight, now just a ghost within the dust, a whisper in the night. I tell myself I'm moving on, that I'll forget your name, but every road I walk upon just leads me back again to the moment that we said goodbye, the tears that wouldn't fall, a silent, slow and sad goodbye, the writing on the wall. These